So it looks like this is the way to get out to this platform. I like that it is not a box. Again, I am a big box builder. I try not to build boxes, but they end up happening anyway. And builds like this with imaginative, bridges and stairways and design, I'm really envious of. And I think that he's done a really great job here. I like it. Hey there folks, Mazion reporting for duty with another episode of Ark Survival Evolved on the Pooping Evolved Annunaki Genesis server. And today, we're doing a round 2 of the server tour. Everybody has done a lot of building since the last time, so I think it's going to be really cool to go check out everybody's stuff today. And there's only 7 bases on the Stargate map, except for the Community Center and mine. And we're not going to go to the Community Center. It really hasn't changed. You guys have seen that. My base hasn't changed all that much. You guys get updates for that in every building episode. So today we're going to go see what everybody else is doing. And I know that DMAC doesn't seem to be on the Stargate list, but I know where he's located. So we'll go check him out at some point here. But XB is the first stop on today's tour. I haven't seen much of what he's done recently. Oh. Gamma down. So at my base, the gamma needs to be up because there's so much shade from the redwood forest there. All right. So the rocks. Sit down. So I know that the rocks changed over at XB's base, and I know that since the last time we did the tour, and I know a lot of you guys watch him. He's put up all of these behemoth gates. It looks like he's finally sectioned off some areas for dinos to kind of nook and cranny in. But these rocks here have changed. Come on, Primordius, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Thank you. These rocks here have changed, and so it caused XB Crafted to change his build. And actually, I really like it. I think it's a really cool build. I like how he's got the stone, and then he has these windows in the middle of them. So we're going to go right into his base here. Looks like he's added a second floor as well. I like what he's done with the little space between these rocks. I mean, this is all you really need, and this is what XB Crafted has made, and it's really amazing. It's a really cool looking build. It's imaginative. The design is aesthetically pleasing. Really cool stuff. So back here, bam, he's got this little like sanctuary, and apparently he must have been really careful not to get rid of that tree. Oh man, I've never seen a divine pool before. Drink the water. Oh, now I've got some weird portal thing. I don't even know what that is. So back here we've got a couple of dinos. He used to keep a bunch back here, but looks like, what? Oh man, that's a crazy looking monkey. Looks like he doesn't have very many back there anymore. I like the tree though. It's really cool that there's a tree right in the center. XB Crafted has been doing a lot of work on dinos, and he's done a ton on this server. He's got alphas and every kind of thing that you could probably want. And oh, he's even got a bunny, an alpha bunny. Amazing. So his build is really great. It's really functional. It's in a good spot. He's got a water pen just on the other side of here. Let me see. We can just like peek out at the door here. Bam. And what he has done is really aesthetically pleasing. Really great build. And yeah, so let's move on to the next location. All right, first things first, we're at Drax's Redwood Retreat. We're doing a little bit of a flyover here. Check out that base, that treehouse base. He totally put the walls right up in between the two locations that you can put the platforms on there, and it looks really cool. I'm actually also going to be building mine up similar. I'm not sure if I'm going to go that high or not, but that is really cool. And so, again, we're in the forest here, so we need the gamma up because it's kind of a pain to see in the shade of all of these redwood trees. All right, so what do we got going on down here? What is this? This is some sort of taming pen, I think. And I'm not sure how Drax is getting to all of his platforms. I'm guessing that he's using flyers. I don't see any lowered rope ladders here anywhere. And he's got that hot air balloon, which is pretty cool. Oh, look! They must have been adding some stuff to... Oh, yeah. They must have been adding some stuff to the Steampunk mod, which used to be Ark Advance. Oh, that's cool how that opens up. Oh, that looks really, really neat, man. And it's got gears that work. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is so cool. I am jealous. I'm going to have to get me one of these. I have to start using that Arc Advanced stuff again. Look at that, man. That is amazing. So that's really cool. Let's go get on our flyer and go up into his base here. All right. All right. So okay. So he's got a teleporter ring right here. So that'll be very, very useful. Going up. So I need to make me one of these hot air balloons too. That's probably also, I mean, yeah, it looks like it's also been added from the Steampunker Arc Advanced mods. Oh man, it looks like they're really working on that mod. I gotta mess with that stuff. Oh, this is really neat. So it's got a really high ceiling in here, and the ceiling obviously is actually the next platform. So we didn't actually need to enclose the ceiling, and it's got a very unique top. So I think that is a really, really great addition. And so he's been imaginative in how to get up to a second floor here, and I like this kind of quarter build of a loft that he did. That is really great. Oh yeah, all of this is really great. And it looks like he must have been using the no-clip structures, and they kind of, man, I gotta take a page from this building book. Look at this. This is really, really, really well done. I need to go look on the outside real quick. Oh, look at that. So everything kind of lines up perfect in these corners. And so that is from using these together in a no-clip fashion, I assume. That is really, really cool. I'm really jealous. This is a really great build. I'm actually super, super impressed. And so he's got all of his storage up in here and some stuff to build with and cook with. And these, actually need to build myself one of these. These ovens are really, really good. And they're electric, so you don't have to have any gasoline for them. What is this? Metal Blast Forge. Man, they've added all kinds of stuff. They've been changing Arc Advanced like crazy. I need to check that stuff out. It's been a long time. So there's a third floor up there being built. It looks like maybe Drax is still continuing to improve this base. But the design is great. The windows, every other wall is really, really cool looking. I really like it. I really like what he's done with the place. Oh my, I'm so jealous of these copper things. They're so cool. Man, we're going to have to start playing with that stuff. That looks really neat. So, obviously, large functional area, lots of dinos, lots of cool dinos. You got an alpha mammoth in here. He's got himself an elder blackheart godling, and obviously a lot of tree platforms. I'm actually really, really super impressed with what he's done this season. This is a really, really cool build. Not that he hasn't done cool stuff in the previous seasons, but this is really neat. I am in awe, and I am jealous of how cool this is. Nice. So let's move on to the next base. Next stop on the tour is Slipgator's base, and so he's got this nice large area where Menace built, I think, during season 2, and he's got this great looking pyramid. At first, when I first got here, I was like, what the crap? Primordius is just flying around. But he's got a whole bunch of dinos like following him. I guess he's over here on the ground somewhere, and like most of these dinos are on follow. Yeah, there he is. He's in a pile. So let's check out his build. Obviously, he's got this nice behemoth gate. This is actually the glass and metal mod behemoth gates. And they go all the way around, so he can get out any location that he wants. Plus, he's got those cool windows going through there. Really cool. And he's done this great pyramid build. And this is really... Oh, I see how he did it, too. So it's these corners here that make this look possible right there. That was really imaginative and skillful to pull this off. It looks really, really neat. All right, so let's go up inside here and have a look. Oh, man, I can't get in. Okay, we're inside. All right. So here's his building corner, it looks like. And it looks like in order to make this happen... Oh, that's really cool. Actually, I don't think he needs those pillars, but they look neat. Maybe it was just for him to get the start on them. I'm not sure. Or maybe they have to, all the slanted ones have to be connected to one with a pillar. I'm not sure. Holy crap! That's a lot of storage. Like a ton of storage. That is a really neat wall of storage he's got going on there. He's got some more of his building stuff all in this corner. I was actually looking for it, and I was like, where is all of it? But it's nice and spread out, and it looks like his holes here are big enough to get in like a mammoth or a large dino of probably any kind. So we can get all of his stuff up in here. Oh, man. Incubator? That's cool. And so this build is really, really pretty. Really imaginative, really great job. And we've got all this stuff all set up. So he's got everything that he needs in here. And it looks like he's been taming all kinds of dinos. This one looks really, really neat. He's got this this fire Rex over here with this armor on. That looks really ballerifically awesome. Oh, oh man, that looks amazing. That armor is super cool. That's from the Pimp My Dino mod, I'm pretty sure. So he's tamed himself up Elder Godlings, and he's got Primordius, of course, flying around all majestically. And it's a really great build. So he's got all of this land space. He's got a functional pyramid with a really unique design. Really great stuff. So let's get on to the next location. Subgator's base is actually really close to where Chris Whippet was building. So I thought I would come over and see what Whippet has done. Looks like he's still just got this this bin for all of his dinos up here, which is a really cool design. You know, they did this with their barn as well. And they've got these slots that you can put all these dinos in. It looks like he's just making a collection. So that seems to be what Chris has been doing for his primary focus on this server, is coming in, taming some dinos, setting them up in here. Now, I'm wondering though, I don't actually know if he's got a different, like another base location, or if he's just using the community center to do all of his building. There's no Stargate here, so that's why we had to come over in this fashion. Now, I'm also coming over here into the forest because there was someone building right around this pond, and I'm not sure if they've continued to build. I'm actually kind of upset because I wanted to come build here, and then someone was building, and so I thought it was off limits. But maybe people were just coming to mess with these tree houses or whatnot, and then they didn't decide to stay. We're at Doll Dantel's house now, and it's actually where the Season 1 Vanilla Art Community Center was, if you guys were here for that part of the series. And there's an Alpha Megalodon over here. What? It's got a saddle on it. Must be his. Anyway, so, oh, what the crap? There's a Dodo Rex, a primal Dodo Rex around here somewhere. Anyway, bam, land. So it looks like he's been taming all kinds of stuff. I know he's been doing a lot of wyvern breeding, so you see all these wyverns hanging out around here. And it looks like he's got like everything grouped. So he's got all of these poison stuff grouped in this one corner. He's got a fire Rex over here. And he's got these platforms that are inside this water. And this is really pretty. This build over here is really, really pretty. You've got this platform up there, probably for flyers. And then you've got his building on the left. Everything is made from the glass and metal mod. And it's over the water. So that is really unique. And it looks really, really cool. Bam, bam. Need to eat. And so we'll go up in here. This is where his building platform is located. So he's got everything all spread out, and he's utilized the center area as well in a really great way. Let's go up top and see what's going on. So he's got this staircase that goes around out to the top. Looks like there's a ton of storage up here, just the tiny vaults there. And then we've got more of a platform up here. I'm guessing, like I said, it's for, like, he probably uses maybe Frostbite, like, as his primary wyvern. Maybe? Is it the highest level one? Looks like it might be. So Frostbite might be his primary wyvern, and so that's why it's up here. He landed, and then he comes down and goes into his house. Oh, that's really cool. So he's actually used the... Oh, I can't believe that worked out so well, man. It's really hard because these are not no-clip structures. So he lined it up and then dropped the staircase right in there. So this is a really, really imaginative build. It is functional and it is multi-tiered with staircases. It doesn't look like a box. It looks like a really cool home. So he's done a really great job here. He's tamed a lot of dinos, and now I need to find Tears of Bam. Where are you, Tears of Bam? Because he is also right next to D-Mac's house. Where did I put Tears of Bam? What the crap? Tears of what the crap? Where are you? I think I lost. I mean, there's dolls. There you are. Holy crap. So right over there, you see more behemoth gates. And right there is where D-Mac's base is. So we don't actually... What the crap? Or maybe... I don't know what that is going on up in there. All right, so this is where D-Mac's been building. But it looks like primarily what he's been doing is gathering up dinos. So I'm not sure if he's still using his platform over at the base. Oh, look. He's got it right here. So this is something that I really like to do a lot of, and something DMAC has done this season. He's got this big, nice, wide open platform. And he's got all of his building stuff right on the side of it. You can bring any dino up on here. It's a really great way to build if you're playing PvE. PvP is always not as good because people can just come and destroy all your crap and take all your stuff. But in a PvE environment, place like this is really great. It's made out of the glass and metal stuff, as you can see. Actually, it looks like some of it is glass and metal and some of it is regular metal. So here you've got regular metal ceilings, and then you've got the glass metal ceilings in between. It looks really pretty like that. But it looks like DMAC's primary focus has been taming lots and lots of dinos. He's got his own Primordius here. He's got all kinds of godlings. It looks like he's got some alphas, even an alpha dire bear, which is something I really want to get into. Uh-oh. I hear something getting attacked. But I don't see anything retaliating against that attack. I want to make sure nothing's getting killed. I don't see anything anymore. I don't hear anything. I guess everything's all right. Well, so he's got all these behemoth gates around the outside of this area. This is an area I've always wanted to build at every season, and I just haven't got the chance to do it yet. But it's a really pretty place with a pond here, and it looks like it's been changed just a wee bit. Does he have the ability to get through here? I don't know. I don't know where his in-out is. Where's your in-out, DMAC? Is it over here? But obviously, he's not going to be worried about, no? I mean, maybe he only gets in by flyer? I don't really know. He's obviously not worried about any wardens getting in here with all those gates around the entire place. It was taking a lot of metal, but we've got a lot of metal up at the base this season, up at the volcano. Cool. Well, he's done a great job here, and now we're going to move on to the next location. I'm not exactly sure where that is, but when we get there, you'll know. Okay, we're hovering over Zul'jin's Island Paradise, and he said that he hadn't really done a lot over here since like week 1, but that the place was a mess, but it doesn't look like a mess to me, man. Got everything all lined up, all nice, and he's got this structure up here. I'm not sure what he's doing with it yet, but it looks like kind of what I was doing with my trophy room. He's making a build that you can go up to with these floating blocks, so that's really cool. It looks like he's tamed all kinds of different dinos. He's got Alpha Spinos, he's got Indominus Rex, he's got elementals of Spinos and Rexes, he's Dodo Rex and Alpha Gigantosaurus. You know, he's got everything here that you could really want or need on the server for sure. Plus, like, all the extra stuff that's really fun, like the Aranios and all that stuff. All kinds of dinos. So even though it might not have changed very much on the inside, this build is really cool. He's got this box. It's got this one slanted part on the roof, so it's not just a box. It's aesthetically pleasing and different. And so, oh, you know what? I've never really seen these electronics and polymer. These storage chests look different, and I don't know which mod they come out of, but they're really cool looking. Man, I'm really happy that people decide to mod this game because they add all these really cool looking things like these storage boxes, stuff like this. There should be a higher level of building materials and supplies. You know, we have metal, but it doesn't really look that pretty. And when people add stuff like that, I'm really, really impressed. So Zul'jin's built here. He's got this big behemoth gate, so he can bring in anything that he needs to on this side and access all of his storage. I'm guessing that this goes way up there to that thing up top. Bam. And so he's made that really pretty building down there. Oh man, this is really scary. I'm scared of heights. Go back down. Go back down. But he did this like initially, like right off, just built this really cool looking building. It's got functionality, got this giant door on this side, a regular door on that side. He's got all of his building stuff all set up, got all of this storage ready and easy to use. And it looks like he spent a lot of time working on taming all kinds of cool monsters on the island and stuff. So amazing build, amazing place to build. It looks really pretty. Everything is amazing. So let's move on to the next location. All right, right now we're hovering over Blood Eagle's waterfall is what it says on the Stargate. And he's got this giant area. It's all behemoth gated off, except for that one place on the river. I think that was a really cool touch. It looks really neat. And there must be a primal Dodo Rex around here somewhere because we got that music again with the Zom Dodos. So, I wonder where it is. Like, I looked for it a little bit before I got back with you guys. And I don't know where it is. But anyway, so it looks like Blood's been focusing on taming and lots of things. And often when Blood Eagle's on the server, he's being very helpful to a lot of other people. He helped me get a couple of Megapithecus. He even delivered a Megapithecus to my house. And I don't even know if he has any. Oh, he's finally got one. At that time, he didn't have any, and he was just helping me get all kinds. But as you can see, he plays enough to have all kinds of different dinos all on here. He picked a really, really beautiful place to build, and I love the way that he sectioned it off. I like the way the layout is for the land right here. He's got that waterfall and everything sectioned off around it. He's got all of his dinos hanging up around it as well. I would be scared of this doorway personally, but I guess that he probably knows nothing is spawning up here that could get in and cause an issue. So it must be no warden spawns or anything crazy up over there. So this must be the building, which looks like it goes over the river. Now this is a really good build. He's got this area where he's got all of his building materials. Is that Blood Eagle? What's up, Blood Eagle? No. Oh, I can't poop. Never mind. And it looks like this is the second tier of that area. Now, he's got these reinforced wood floors, which look really cool. I actually wonder if he's planning on putting, like, if he used the glass metal to make it so you could see this river and waterfall through this floor, that would be amazing. Not that it isn't amazing already, but he's got a really great spot here. Looks like he's working on Arc Advanced stuff on that side. I like these slotted windows using the doorways. Looks really, really great. All in all, this is a really cool build and a really cool place to build. He made a really good choice. Actually, I think that they were building here, him and Jobless Garrett in one of their other seasons. But what he did this season with it looks really, really good. All right, so right now we're at Chicken Bones Villa. And this is out back of where XB Crafted was building in Season 3 of Pooping Evolved Vanilla. And this guy is after my own heart with this awesome black and green build. I love it. It looks really, really cool. And he's got this section area in the front where everything is open. Now, I guess maybe he knows that not many things are going to come in here. There was a Sarco in here just a second ago. I had to kill it. And maybe, yeah, I said maybe he's got a couple of things here that are on neutral to take care of all the things that come in. But I really like the way that it looks, and I like how it's not really closed off. You've got this open section in the front that goes out to the water. I have no idea whether or not he can get like sharks and stuff all the way into where his base is, but that would be amazing. He's obviously got a Primordius. He's got a whole bunch of dinos hanging out here, and he's even got one of these things that I got, the Elite Mega Neuro. Looks really cool. Its name is Scourge. What's up, Scourge? All right, so now we got to check out this cool build that he did. It's all black and green. Are these all doors? No, they're not doors. I need to find my way in. Oh, get away. This is Elite Dimorphodon. Is it the door in the front? The door is in the front, so this is the front of the building. Looks really neat. I mean, it looks neat enough to be part, maybe the screenshot for the video. I don't know. We'll find out. Backspace, screenshot, boom. Did that work? I don't know. Bam! Cool. So you enter and immediately you're greeted by these wall trophies looking really neat right in your face. Cool. Dragons and godlings. Oh man. Oh man. Those are amazing looking. And then down in here you've got all of the building area. Oh, and then again, he's got this awesome looking storage as well. And then what do we got upstairs? So we go upstairs. Oh, a fish tank on this side. So this is his fish tank area. Looks like it's dedicated to this fish tank. These fish tanks are really, really cool, except for the fact that the fish disappear. They end up floating way up into the sky above the Visqueen eventually. And, oh, okay, here's the second upstairs area here. What is up here? All right. So it looks like this is the way to get out to this platform. I like that it is not a box. Again, I am a big box builder. I try not to build boxes, but they end up happening anyway. And builds like this with imaginative, bridges and stairways and design, I'm really envious of. And I think that he's done a really great job here. I like the way that it looks. I like that, you know, on this side, he's got that one room coming off of it. On the other side, there's something similar. It's not all symmetrical. You've got a little bit of offset, which makes it look unique. Really, really cool looking build. I think he's done a great job here. Anything over here? another staircase to get down in there. And then what do we got in here? Oh, this is the bedroom. And now I'm going to jump on your bed. Actually, I'm going to poop in your bed. Oh, I can't poop, man. I can't do all of the poopy things I want to do. Oh. Oh, man. Sitting on the throne. You know, it should have like a hole for you to go to the bathroom. Because, I mean, if it's really a throne. I don't know. Anyway, so Chicken Bones build looks really great. I love the black structure of it. It looks really cool from the outside. And yeah. So I think there's only like 1 or 2 places left to move on to. So let's finish it up. All right, last stop on the server tour is Monkey Farm. And Monkey Farm is built at this really, really cool looking location. It's got this log bridge that goes over to where the Stargate is right here. And looks like his primary focus so far, because he just started building here recently. And a little after I started building my build. That's why our builds aren't really that intricate yet. He's got a lot of time into putting these behemoth gates together and sectioning off his area of the land, and I think that he's done a really good job in choosing the correct slopes, like where it's really hard when you're setting up these big behemoth gates, these behemoth walls rather, because these are behemoth walls, to find places to put these that you don't end up with gigantic spaces under them everywhere. And I mean, obviously there are some, looks like he's blocked them off, but it looks really good from the outside. Oh, let me on you, please. Thank you. And so it goes all the way around here. It looks like he has one behemoth gate coming down. Oh, that is a really neat entryway right there. And so I'm not sure if he's got any building area yet. And it looks like he hasn't actually cleared out the trees and whatnot. But he picked a great area. He sectioned it off really nice. Looks like he's doing a glass metal build up here on the platform. I'm guessing he's probably going to do something similar to what Drax did there. You know what? Glass metal floor? How did he do that? Those are inset. Somehow. I couldn't get mine to do this. I need to ask these guys how they're doing this stuff. It's the same kind of deal as Drax, where you can see that it's set up so that it can be in the same shape as the platform that's around it. So I expect that he's going to do something amazing. As you guys all know, Monkey Farm is an amazing builder. He was featured in Arc Digest for building the skull that he built. I think it was in season 2. Season 3, he built this awesome tree that we all like did some sort of PvP in. And so I expect big things from him. I know that he'll do a great job, and he's picked a great location. So we're actually right next to my home. And so we're going to go right over there. See, we're neighbors. We live so close. And so you guys have seen my base before. Not a lot to it right now. We've got the platform out there. We've got all of these different areas that we can use the teleporter rings to get up to. And that's about all that there is for today's episode. Anyway, if you liked it, make sure you blast the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to Mazion Plays Games for more epic content. And as always, be excellent to each other. Have a great day. See you later.